All right, let's go.
Hi, guys.
What's up? Everybody's hanging out.
It's cold here.
Oh my God, it's freezing.
It's
I was going
cold.
to take my shirt off or my sweatshirt off.
Well,
Not
your
my
shirt
shirt
off.
No, I was not going to
I
take
mean,
my
it's
shirt.
that kind of show.
No.
I thought that's only with Dens.
Yeah, I know.
I think she'd be very sad if we start taking clothes off on the show without her. So
John will be here in a second.
Yeah.
He's wrapping some stuff up. But we figured we'd jump on, get this party started, pregame a little bit.
Yeah. Corey Leonard, hello. Joseph, hello.
Corey, you're here.
Megan, hello.
Slater.
What's going on?
Up.
Been a minute since we've seen Slater. What
I
you been
know.
up to? Working out, working, Papa Birch.
How are you?
There he is.
Oh, there he is. Oh, I was going to get into Sevon's conversation this morning about, but I won't do that.
We won't do that with John. Hey. All right, let's let the man in.
Hey.
What's going on?
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Hi, Heidi. You're a cutie. Heidi thinks you're a cutie.
Not me. Definitely not me.
How you doing, man?
Kid, how are you?
Good.
I feel this light got brighter.
That light is pretty bright.
Yeah, like it's not working for me.
I know you're more of a me tone, not so much my white tone.
Let me see. Oh, you know what it is? I think this thing is like falling apart. I have like one of those like professional. No, I have like a professional lighting thing that I used when I used to own my studio.
Yeah. Which was a really cool fun fact about you, listening to you on Sevs. The fact that you had that studio and you would just do photography and all this type of, like, that is so freaking cool that you have that.
That's like just surface level stuff, like there's way more to that, but that's just like the super high level. But I've had this for a little bit now. So I mean it's more compact. I used to have like really massive lights.
Yeah.
But I sold that with the business.
Well, you just are the one that likes to start businesses, right? Isn't that pretty much what I got out of your conversation with Sev? You've started and restarted different businesses so many times.
Yeah, I like new projects. That's it. Like my mind's always running. So I mean we're opening up a dog and an Amazon dog business. That's something else that we're doing. That's starting in March. But that's besides the point.
That's so cool.
But thanks for having me on here. I know we've been trying to set this up for a while, so
you're a busy man. It's all good. We appreciate your time.
I love it. I just want to ask, you said that your wife likes this business like Herd. She likes Herd better than the one before with all the rappers coming in and female influencers. And I'm wondering if she really just likes this one better because there's not female influencers coming into a studio.
Yeah. I mean, there's that part of it, but the other part, like it can get pretty dangerous depending on how long I was work for, because let's say we had strict hours. It was from like 7 a.m. to like 9 p.m. was like normal business hours, and those were the times that we were like willing to work. Anything after 9 was time and a half, so 9 to 12 was time and a half, and anything after midnight automatically became double time. So once you start getting past midnight, it's like you kind of
do you ever watch like the No Jumper podcast or Vlad TV?
No, but I know what you're talking about. Yes, I've seen it.
I was like, oh, you would need security if you had.
Yeah. What, me or like just like those people coming on site?
Yeah, those people coming on site. Like you need security for that type of.
Well, my building was pretty loose. We had famous people in the building too, who were like New York based, but their headquarters were in New Jersey. So I'll give you a good one. There's a famous shoe designer. His name is Kool Kai. It's cool with a K, Kool Kai, and then KIY. He used to make Air Jordan. I don't want to call them knockoffs, but yeah. He's super popular, especially like in that streetwear scene. Massive following. He was in my building, so was his workshop. And then like completely opposite and totally related and unrelated is
This guy right here.
Yeah, that's Cool Kai. So
Mhm.
he's a designer. He's got his print shop and his designing studio like was below my studio, so he would use my studio to shoot. But then there's a company called Minted New York. Yeah, he's
Yes.
nuts. So Minted,
Yeah.
yeah, he's crazy. Good dude though. Minted New York, they were also in my building. And obviously, like they have a very, very popular running company. And I have a bunch of their stuff. So I don't want to call them knockoffs, but they were def knockoffs. I own a pair. Oh, you do own a pair of shoes. Okay, cool. I mean, all right, so people know who he is. But yeah, I mean, we had Minted, and I watched those guys build their brand from scratch, and like move. Like I remember when they first moved in, and now they're massive. Like now they do collaborations with it was how do you say Saucony?
Saucony, I don't know. I don't
Saucony,
even know how to
yeah,
say either. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm from New
Saucony's,
York. I don't know.
yeah.
Long Island.
Yeah.
Long
Long.
Island. But yeah, they were in my building too. So I had this nice group of like creatives all in the same space, and they would all shoot in my in that studio. So I was exposed to a little bit of that game then. But yeah, really cool.
Watching them, build their companies from the ground up, did you learn anything from them? Or did you, I think I remember you saying on Sevs that, your dad has a successful business worth ethic and stuff like that. Did you learn a lot from him, or did you just kind of
Yeah.
learn on the fly when it came to your businesses?
What's up, Travis? So I think I've always been like this. Sorry. So yeah, like I started my first business, like not like literal business, but like as far as like valuing money, I think I was like 8 years old. Like my dad used to work in Chinatown, and he was a diamond setter for 20 years. So he used to walk through Chinatown City all the time, and he would bring me these poppers, those little like snap
Yeah.
popper things that are like white.
Mhm.
He'd bring me like a massive wholesale box of it, and he would tell me basically what to do: go to school, sell these for 50 cents, and kind of like bring back the money, but like not
Yeah,
because he
yeah.
wanted to keep it and
Never
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just
Interest.
like,
Got to pay interest.
yeah, he was just trying to like teach me how to more or less make money and like to kind of have that mindset. I mean, there was that. There was when I was 9, I would go door to door, and I would shovel snow, like knock on doors. I had like my sales pitch, and like my parents were never the type to like buy me video games or things like I didn't need. So a lot of times like
Mm.
I was working to purchase those things on my own. So like I never grew up with like a gaming system unless like I bought it myself, right? And one thing that I would always pay for, or like, I'm really big into music. Fun fact, I also produced music for quite some time. So basically this is like a studio that I'm in. But
That's how many different
Yeah, we're in,
businesses
like-
crazy
yeah.
me.
No,
Like,
you're listen, we're still only surface level.
right.
So there's the snow shoveling thing. I did that all the time. I did it to like I started that when I was like 9. I did that till I was about 25. And like if somebody calls me today and says I'll give you $300 to go shovel my driveway in the middle of a snowstorm, like I'd probably get out of my room and do it.
That's amazing.
Probably not doing anything else that day. There's that. In high school, I was a barber. I used to cut everybody's hair. So people used to pay me $5. The parents would give them $20. They'd I'd charge them $5. They keep 15. That's like basically the money they had to like drink that weekend, more or less, right? So it was like a little hustle.
Mhm.
What else? I remember when I was a kid, I used to do like there was like one of those St. Jude's contests where you like raise money. And like the
Yep.
person who raised the most money like got like an MP3 player or something. So I remember my parents didn't want to buy me the new or buy me an iPod, right? iPod Shuffle or whatever. So like I was like, oh, I can just knock on doors and see if people want to donate money. I wound up being the guy who raised the most. So I've always kind of had that like skill set, that gift. So he's Latino. He only has actually. I mean, I'll keep going. I mean, during the pandemic, I worked as a turf installer. I obviously had the carpentry background. I have a degree in IT, so I worked in corporate IT for 6 years. I have a degree in analytics, so I work in analytics still today. What else? A personal trainer. I still coach CrossFit. Yeah, I mean, there's.
And then eventually
all right,
you found
forget
her.
it. I'm against ice. Like,
And then
just get rid of it. Like, that's fine. But forget it. I'm against it.
I fall into the lucky class of like I don't have to worry about ice here, but yeah. So I just come from a wild background of that stuff.
Yeah, okay, I'm feeling like a slacker now. Yeah, me too, Jody.
For
I'm
real.
absolutely like
For
I
real.
feel like I haven't qu
Accomplished enough.
quite the
Well, I'm the problem, the what is this? Jack of all trades, master of none.
oh,
That's like me in a
oh,
nutshell, but
kinda
yeah.
CrossFit, right? You gotta be good at everything, but not great at any one thing. Like, that's the
Yeah, maybe that's why I feel so at home with CrossFit.
I
You
mean, you're
know?
taking on a huge you have weight belts, we have and, oh, somebody asked, I think Slater asked, if you're doing another round of CEO belts, and I think he has them up on his site still, and Kill Taylor belts.
I do, but I forgot to take them down. So if you do get it, because I
Oh,
forgot.
okay, are you doing
Yeah.
another round then?
No, I mean it's still up. So like if they want to buy it, it's there. It's just like not at the discounted rate. I don't have a active discount on it. Actually, to be honest, like I sold them pretty low. So hey, um I sold them pretty low, and I'm glad that everybody's got them, so I'm happy to get them out there, but, that was, like, one of those one day like, I think I've ever done 30% off, like, the last time maybe there was, like, a Kill Taylor. Like, that was probably the only time that we've ever done it. So I try not to do sales, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I
Makes
understand that.
sense.
Yeah. Just try to
Um,
have everything price fair, kinda like Rogue.
you're breaking into a business where, like, Rogue had we were all buying Rogue belts. I remember that. I had at least 2.
We still
Colleen
have them.
yeah, I still have them. And not saying I love them. We're like we have the herd belts now, so of course, like we love to flaunt those around town.
Oh,
I
yeah.
Um,
get a lot of compliments on your belt.
yeah.
Let's
A
go.
lot of compliments. They're like, "Oh, where'd you get that?" And I'm like, "Oh, Herd. Go on the website. It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's
and you're like,
awesome."
"Use my discount code," you
No,
know?
fuck that. Pay the real price. Support. Listen, we ain't doing free shit out here. We're supporting everybody. So
There you go.
if we're supporting, y'all
Y'all
can
should
support
support.
too. You know
For
what I
sure.
mean? So,
For
but go
sure.
ahead, babe. Like getting into the business of
What
yeah.
what makes you like we watch Rogue is now putting out ski erg machines. They put out like they kind of compete with everybody too. And now you want to take on somebody that's already established that is that
Yeah.
big. What what in your gut is like, yeah, this is a good idea. Let's try this.
Yeah, I think my approach is a little different. I mean, I'm not interested in going into the equipment side of things. I think sandbags is probably as far as I'll go. Like maybe like bands. But everything has to be more tailored towards like Amazon. I think Amazon's like our main channel. I think Rogue's main channel is obviously their website. But when you look at a company like Rogue, they have so many different moving parts to their business. I know they started out, I think mainly well, they were a CrossFit gym, if I'm not mistaken. That then went into like the equipment space, and that's how more or less how they had the relationship with Greg. I think that's right. And then that business more or less kind of grew as CrossFit grew. They kind of became like this big name equipment company, and then they diverged into like different um focuses like strongman and so on and so forth. I don't know if like I would consider myself on the same trajectory of like a Rogue. I think um Herd is more focused on like the creative process that goes beyond just the equipment. So I would say it's more specialty. Um so I don't know if we want to touch as many SKUs as a company like Rogue. I'm trying to think like what company would we want to tailor
Superfood.
like, but
Jeffrey
they
mentioned Superfood.
no, not really. They again, that's like another company that has like a lot of SKUs as far as like their belts go. And like it's fantastic. Like that's the lane that they're in. Um our thing is also convenience. Not saying that Tupu's not convenient, but again, when you're talking about selling on like Amazon and stuff, like I want to be able to solve you shouldn't have to wait 10 days to get something, so to get it in like 2 or 3 days is a
I was
lot
thinking
better,
that
obviously.
exact same thing too. Like
Mhm.
I was like, oh, I can order this and get it in 2 days. Amazon.
2 days. Yeah, Amazon. Yeah. So like for me, it's that's our main goal is trying to grow that the Amazon side of things, but also having that creative backing. When you look at a lot of like weightlifting companies, it's kind of the same stuff, copy paste. Same designs. I try to think outside the box. things that I would want to wear, that I think relate, or gear towards more of a, I don't want to say younger demographic, but I think fashionable, more forward
No, that's what
thinking.
you want to say.
So
It's all right. You can say
no,
it. It's all
no,
right. You
no,
can
no.
say
It's all
it.
right.
It's just
It's cool.
it's like just a slightly different take, you know. Like I'm not gonna say I'm reinventing the wheel here because I'm not, but I think I'm putting my own like.
Well, also, and we
big
want to
twist
buy it
on
because
it.
we want to feel younger too. So
Ah,
like,
We
come
do.
on,
We
you guys are younger
do.
than me.
yeah.
Not old. Come on.
What's it like designing when you design your first belt and you're like, okay, I'm gonna put this belt out and it's my first one. What's that thought process? How nervous are you? How like what's going on?
Um, yeah, I mean, every time a drop comes out, I'm pretty frantic. Um, yeah, I have like, it's not crippling anxiety, but I definitely have like, my anxiety is pretty high. I just manage it really well, and it's usually how I feel for every drop. You know, like in my head, it's like, what's the saying? Expect the worst, plan for
Oh,
whatever. I forgot.
prepare for the worst. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
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 So I'm in my head, it's more or less like that. And then obviously like a lot of my anxiety uh does come with a ton of attention to detail. I start to freak out about certain things, so I start to pay attention to more things than I normally would. Like more the creative side, try to make sure that everybody understands it. Like, did we send out the emails? Did I create enough posts? Um, did I explain or market that, you know, these are the products that we're coming out with? Like, are people gonna like them? Did I ask enough people? Like, are the colors like too masculine or they're too feminine, or like, you know, you want to almost create like a neutral tone for a lot of things. So
Yeah.
that's
Pink belts are weird. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say
pink belts.
it. Yeah, those are weird.
It
Not gonna
depends. Depends. I think it has its place. It just, again, it may not be
A
for everybody. I
Miami
think, like,
flavor. If it's like a Miami flavor with a palm tree, I'm good.
right. Okay. Or I was thinking like, you know, when you go to, what is this? What's the skate store in the mall?
Uh
Not a Vans,
oh, I
not a
just
Hot
got
Topic,
PacSun.
not a PacSun. There's another one.
Fuck. I should know this.
Hollister.
Used to be Zoomies.
Zoomies. Yeah,
Zoomies.
Zoomies.
Yes.
Okay, so like a Zoomies, like you go in there and there are masculine pink colored things. You know,
There
the shirt
are.
might be like black, gray, like small blues and yellows, and then all of a sudden the main color is like a pink. You know, I think there's a
Yeah.
way to like make all of that work together. So,
Oh yeah,
um,
everybody else knew it but us. That's
No,
fine.
I got it. It just took me a
yeah,
second. I was going
Zoomies.
down the list. I was like, which one? Which
Yeah,
one are we talking about? But I love how you talk about you're so invested in the creative side of it, but then you pick a
yeah.
platform like Amazon that gives you instant availability. So when you're setting up stuff for Amazon, obviously it's the stuff that's like the wristbands and the thumb tape and I would say probably like the traditional belts or the OG simple belts, right? Is available. But you do a lot of personal stuff. You do everybody has their own personal belt with their own name on it, their own colors,
Yeah.
their own logos and stuff like that. So where did you get that idea to be able to do both at the same time? Or was that always the goal? Or did you start one side over the other?
Yeah, so we just started selling belts on Amazon. Well, we just sent it in like 2 weeks ago. And, like it's crazy because that was like I've been saying this for a year. We gotta get these belts on Amazon. So it's funny that it took this long to finally get it over there. As far as like the customization, um, so from a marketing standpoint, I think if like a athlete has like their name on it, and obviously we're like a small upcoming brand, like the likelihood that they're gonna want to wear a belt if it didn't have their name on it, I think it's unlikely.
Mm,
So try to give them a reason that they can't say no and
mhm.
want it to be their favorite thing. So that's kind of like where that strategy came from. And I think the first time we did that was for Wadapalooza. So try, and that was January. So that was like a big goal of ours. Like if you're willing to wear our belts, then we're willing to put your last name on it.
Yeah.
If you want to wear it on the main floor. And that kind of just like took over in of itself. And you know, more people started messaging us about it. We started picking up more athletes, and they wanted their own belts. So it's cool. People have reached out to me asking too if like that's something we sell. I mean, yes, we do sell it. We just don't market that we sell it. But like if you message us and you want like a custom belt, like we'll do it for you.
Yeah.
I don't have it on my website because I know what that comes with. That comes with a
Yes.
ton of emails and a ton of back and forth customization. And again, it's not that I don't want to do. I just don't have the bandwidth right now. Maybe after Herdfest, um, maybe that's something that we look into to adding it to the site. But yeah, the one-on-one customization part is time consuming. So
Do
I
you
just
have
have to be
boundaries
mindful of
on
that.
that? Do you have boundaries on the custom process, or do you really
Oh
sit
yeah,
down with the person? Because I imagine if you have 5 people that want a custom belt and they want to nitpick to death, like that's got to take
yeah.
so long. So what's your process like, and what's your boundaries like when it comes to customizing belts?
Yeah, so it's a great question. So hold on. Somebody okay.
Is trying to order a custom belt as we're talking right now.
Look, I'll bug you after Herdfest.
Yeah, please.
Don't
Okay.
ask nothing now. His answer is no.
So yeah, as far as boundaries go, like, obviously we can't customize anything that has copyright or trademark or anything like that. Within reason, like it depends. Like a lot of this is for personal use. So if it's like I'm gifting it to you, then I could probably do something. But like if you're purchasing a belt, like I'm technically selling that belt for profit, and
Yeah.
therefore I'm like breaking laws there, right? So that cannot happen. As far as like your ask, some people have crazy asks, so I try always to ask them to give me as much information as they can. So, what color do you want? And like, just send me a photo. It could be like, oh, I want the same color as this purse. I like the tone. All right, cool. Send me that reference. Oh, I want this symbol. This symbol means a lot. Great. Send me the photo. Like, make a collage of things that you want to incorporate in the belt, and then I'll kind of sit there and make like a starting point. Oh, great, this is like a baseline. What do you think? What do you like? What don't you like? And then we kind of just move back and forth from there. I don't have like rules about revisions and how many times, but some people's asks are so crazy that I'm just like, dude, like, I don't know.
No.
This one is like nuts. Like, you want me to make a skeleton of a submarine that's jumping out of a jungle in the middle of I don't know, Thailand. Like, I can't do that, dude.
It sounds like a tattoo freaking consultation that some of these people go in with these
It
tattoos,
really
and they're like,
is.
"I want this, and this eye needs to be this blue, and this eye needs to be
Yeah.
yellow, and this piece of hair needs to be this." Like, I just imagine you just going crazy.
Oh,
I'm
and
like, "Yo, we can't go crazy, crazy." Like, at the end of the day, it's a belt. Like, this is not this extravagant fucking thing that's meant to
and
take months and months and months.
and sometimes like there are designers themselves. I just tell them like, well, here's like a template. Like, just design it yourself and send it to me, and I'll just get it done for you.
Yeah.
But we always try to like be mindful of those things, and try to be kind about when to say no. So they do say the hardest part of being like entrepreneur is your ability to say no to certain things, because you do by nature want to help people.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I get crazy requests, I'm like, dude, that's too much. you
That's
know.
what we hear a lot. We hear Gabe talk about that. We've had Gabe from Paper Street
Mhm.
Coffee on the show before too, and we've heard him talk over time too. It's like, hey, like I want to help, but I also
Yeah.
have to be able to say no, and I also have to be able to do what's good for my business.
Yeah, Trav too.
Yeah, Travis too.
No one is
Absolutely.
willing
Yeah.
to pay for the amount of time custom designs take.
Right.
That's something you guys probably deal with all the time too.
And so I'm
Yeah.
kind of no,
Oh,
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I had nothing to say. I was just like sighing
No,
again.
okay. So, like, with the example of you, kind of Travis and Gabe and all you guys who are self-made and self-taught, and you
Right.
guys do a lot for people that are willing to do a lot for you. What is that, when you sponsor somebody, and we heard Sev talk about it a lot. He's talked about it a lot in the last week. What is it? What's the way to get sponsored? Like, is it I mean, I know it's probably different when you're a startup, like when you're first starting out, as opposed to now where people know who you are and they know your name.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. Like, I don't listen. If you ask me, like, if people know my name, I don't think. I mean, we're talking about a very, very small subset of a subset of a subset of people that know who I am or know of the business. But it's great though, because that allows me to focus on community and try to maximize this community, and try to be like a leader in the space, which is ultimately our goal. In regards to like sponsoring athletes or sponsoring anything, I think the first thing is just like morals and values. That's first and foremost. I think the second of that is like once we so if I'm interested in sponsoring someone and the immediate thing is how much you're gonna pay me, I'm probably not interested in sponsoring that someone because immediately like your mindset is on the wrong thing. I'm all about let's grow together. Like obviously, money does come into play for that. But if that's like the thing that you're gonna lead out with, I already know where your
That's
head is
not what
at.
you want. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not what I want. Also, like, we're small, we're growing. A lot of the athletes, if you've noticed that we work with, are small and upcoming athletes, and those are the athletes that I think best resonate with our brand. Like young underdogs, like they're killers in certain heats, certain competitions. They could on their best day win a comp or come podium. So we try to mainly focus on that. Those are like I think our main things.
That's awesome. And I think that's the sentiment of pretty much everybody that like has talked about it. Like I feel like I get that vibe from Gabe. I get it from um everybody, Holy Balls that I talked to,
Yeah.
Travis,
Yeah.
like
Well, I
they
also gotta like you too. I think that's the other thing I left out. I have to like you. I gotta like talking to you. Like I gotta feel that you're approachable too. Like you have to have a personality. If people come up to you and like, hey, like what's up? Like I don't ever want to hear that someone's like a total dick or something. That would piss me off because I like to think I'm approachable, and I like to think that I'm personable. So a lot of our athletes I think are I don't want to say goofy, but they have personalities for sure.
Wait, I gotta go back. Was that
That was
wait,
Hannah.
hold
It's
on.
Morgan.
No, this
That's
Sam
her?
Pugh.
she's coming on tomorrow.
Tomorrow. She'll be on
Oh,
tomorrow.
really? Oh,
Yep.
Yes,
cool.
Yep.
Oh, I
dude.
said hello.
I will. She is like the nicest person, but me working up the courage to go ask
Was
her
hilarious.
to
Oh,
be
trash?
yeah, we haven't put out
Oh,
like the little clip of her that we have that we got to talk
yeah.
to her and it was fun. But if you notice, I'm stumbling over everything. I forget what
Oh,
workout.
really?
Oh yeah, I'm completely intimidated immediately. It was like,
She's jacked.
yeah,
Jacked and like ready to fucking work. Like she's that girl that just you're like, oh, do you say
Yeah.
hi? Or is she
Is
so much into the competition that you like don't want to say shit? And Garrett was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh no, she's like the sweetest,
she's
nicest
so
fucking
cool.
person.
And as soon as I
Mhm.
saw her, I knew I wanted to talk to her. I was like, but then when
Yeah.
I got up to ask her to talk and I saw her tattoos and her just, I was like, you're too cool for me. I don't know if your tattoos are cooler than mine. Like I don't know if I can do this right now, but she was the coolest person ever. Like I'm so pumped to talk to her tomorrow.
Yeah, I haven't to be honest with you, I haven't had many interactions with her. I don't even think I've ever mainly talked online, but she's a friend of Hannah's. And yeah, like Corey just mentioned that Iman athlete. So I work closely with Brandon. We made their Iman belts. We helped them out with the games. So you know, after Crash and stuff, I saw she was wearing it. She reached out. We started talking and stuff. So we have something in the works for Sam coming up. So
She's so cool.
to
That's
She's very
awesome.
fun. I'm very excited to get to talk to her tomorrow.
Well, you
Cool.
said that you made the Imam company belts. Do you do that for
Yeah.
other affiliates? Is that something that you would like to do more? Where if like an affiliate is like, hey, obviously if there's 200 members, you're not making necessarily 200 belts at the start, but you could
I'll make
offer
200 belts for you.
fuck, man. I mean, like how does that interaction happen? If a affiliate's just like, hey, I would love to give some belts to my members,
Yeah.
like what's that conversation look like?
Yeah, so we have a wholesale deck that we send to affiliates when they reach out. Jesus, this light is like so bad.
I mean, it's bright, man. You
look
shining bright.
I'm like, hold on.
you look whiter than my wife
I
right
was
now.
gonna say.
Like pretty bad.
Wait, Corey, what?
Is this gonna bounce out? Do I look better? Yeah, I
Yes.
look better now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
dude, she
Turn this
cries
on.
after
Sorry.
so many workouts. Corey, what are you doing right now? Why are you doing this to me? Don't do this.
Because that's his girl. So he knows Sammy. So he can, I guess, talk shit.
The B2B side, yeah, so we have a wholesale deck. We tend to send it to the affiliates whenever they reach out for like wholesale pricing, or if we actually, you know, do customizations. We actually will design like 4 or 5 different belts for them, and we'll let them decide either which one they want to do. They can actually offer all of them. There's no
Oh,
limitations.
okay.
You only have to order a minimum of 10 in order to get wholesale pricing.
Mhm.
And then, you know, it doesn't matter if you, so if you do 10, or I think the top is 100. So we have different tiers. So if you get 10, this is how much it is, from 10 to 20, from 20 to 50, from 50 to 100. I think that's more or less how we have it. Each tier has a different price. Obviously, the more you get, the more you save. A lot of times what we're noticing is that gym owners are, oh, also we'll like customize it with their last name. So, for example, CrossFit
Oh,
Strong
wow.
Island for Fight for the Fittest, they wanted all their athletes to have CrossFit Strong Island and their last name, and it said like CrossFit Strong Island underneath.
That's really cool.
So they all got custom belts, you know, and fitted for that. Some people wanted it, you know, black with the Long Island being red, and some people wanted it a white belt with the Long Island being red, and then
Mm.
the like name being in black.
That's awesome.
That's really
So
cool.
yeah, we've done that. We've done it for competitions. Like we did the Big Orange Brawl. That one's in Knoxville, Tennessee. So we took care of their podium prizes, which, you know, they did pay for them. They did buy them in wholesale. We gifted some to be raffled, or you know, whatever it is that they wanted to do. So we helped them out with that. But if a gym does reach out, like either I'll handle the sales, or we have Brad, who is part of Herd, and also part of CrossFit Strong Island. He handles our sales, so yep.
Is that the goal? Is the goal to get more herd belts in affiliates, or is the goal to have it on the main stage of the CrossFit Games, or both?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're all. I mean, I think the goal is to provide fashionable and affordable weightlifting accessories that you know, fit your personality or whatever your needs are. But you know, if it's at the games, great. I think that's the best way to market. I don't like, we've already kind of accomplished that goal. So obviously, we like to
Mhm.
get as many athletes to be able to wear it. Um, I think next year our main goal is going to be Amazon and our B2B side, and focusing on a warehouse. I do plan on actually opening the studio again next year.
Oh,
Ah,
We're
yes.
So, but that's a different story, because I'll have a business partner. So we're more or less splitting a warehouse, and half of it's going to be used for herd storage and, like, you know, distribution, and the other half will be like for photography, videography. But we're also going to use it for like our marketing needs.
Yeah.
And I have a videographer, or like a, I don't want to say creative director, but somebody who handles all my whenever I do a promo. So to be all in the same house would be great. Like, he uses it for his business. I have my side for my business. We're kind of in the
And
same
y'all help each
space.
other. Mhm.
Yeah, we just help each other. But he's my business partner. I'm just like not running the studio, which was like obviously the main problem with when I did own it. So, um,
That's all. Yeah,
so
you're you have a videographer. You're big deals. I get it.
no, no,
Uh,
no, no, no.
no, your
That
big
was
deals
my next
nowhere.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
That was my
Has he
next
said
question,
where?
Trev.
Has he said where the name comes from? I don't think I've ever heard the story.
Hey, yeah. So it comes from. So I used to be part of this affiliate. The programming in house was called Call the Herd. It was like an extra programming that you can purchase, which was also like I think a famous book, or some type of service that somebody provides. I'm not entirely sure, but I thought the word herd was cool. So then I started looking into like what's the different ways that the name herd can be used, and there's 2 ways you can use it. You can use it as like a flock of animals, like a herd, right? Or
Heard.
like
Yep.
people moving in a particular direction. So in this case, like I kind of, instead of doing the animal thing, which I feel like is what every company does, right? They try to use some form of animal into the logo. I decided it'd be better to use like arrows, to kind of point like that we're all moving forward together or in the right direction or we're moving up, so it's more symbolic of that. But I tried to pick again like a 4-letter word. Marketing kind of plays into this, but 4-letter word that's easy to say. Doesn't matter what language you speak. A lot of times people can say it and it's easy to spell and
That's
remember.
fair.
That's it.
Everybody thought it was your last name.
Yeah, everybody did.
Everybody
No,
thought it was your last
fair. I mean, I don't blame them, but yeah, it's all marketing. It's more or less. So I think
The
Travis
goal
can
is-
understand that.
The
Yeah.
goal is the same as every night. Try to take over the world. Is that
Pinky in the brain.
Yep.
Yep.
I like it.
Mhm.
Okay, so do you want to get into Herd Fest?
I do.
Yeah. What do you got?
You put out the workouts.
Yeah. Well, not
Very
me, but I put them out. Yes, but I didn't program them. So that is Robin from Empire. He does our programming.
Okay, so this is
They're
awesome.
out.
Shout out. Ski lift.
Yep.
Sev is already going to be mad at you because you have a machine in this. 30 test 1A for time, 30 front squats, 30 24 calorie ski, 1B, 1 rep max clean and jerk. That's going to be fun.
So the way this will work, it's basically like 3, 2, 1, go. You're gonna run up. You'll go to the first barbell. And we're strictly just talking from the elite side. So you'll start 3, 2, 1, go. You run up to the barbell. You do your first 10 squats, and then you have to move it up a quadrant, right? So you have to move it up a quadrant. It's up to you whether or not you want to put the barbell down on the ground, or you want to walk it forward. So where you start your squats is probably really important, right? Because if you want to just continue, because the weight is so light, you can get as close as you can to the second quadrant. Start right before that.
Okay.
Your 10 front squats. Take a step forward. Immediately start your squats.
Yep.
So that kind of plays into it. So once you finish the first 10, you move to the second quadrant. Once you finish that, you move into the third quadrant. Once you finish that, you drop in the barbell. You are then going to do the ski, whether it's 30 or 24. As soon as you're done, that's test A. The time will be taken. Most athletes are finishing in sub 3. Then you have test 1B. You're probably going to walk to your barbell, catch your breath, think about what weight you're going to load. You're going to load the same barbell as though, let's say you're using 155. Then, more than likely that's going to be probably your first rep that you're going to bang out just to get a score on the board. And then you'll start loading up your barbells. And you're going to be at this point, well, throughout the entire workout, you're just facing the crowd, but you're basically going to be at the edge doing the max lift while everybody's watching you.
That's so cool.
Is Jersey Joe Piero and Will coming to do this?
Great question. I don't know yet. We will. If I'm not mistaken, I think Joe and Will were like last. They're more like last 2 weeks. Like
they'll let
closer.
you know when they're on their way or not.
Most athletes are like that. Like obviously we're struggling on like the elite side of things, right? But when I say struggling, I mean like it's just getting commitment, like people to just check out and say, yeah, I'm definitely going to be there. But like I understand there's a lot of athletes that are like, I'm doing this event, right? But they just haven't checked out. So I'm sure in the last 2 weeks we're gonna get a random splurge of like, for example, I'll give you a good one. Like Pace Menza says she wants to do it, or she's interested in doing it, right? But she's also doing Rogue, if I'm not mistaken. She trains in PA.
So, yeah. Yep.
She trains in PA. Like this is a great kind of local comp for her to come and do and some money, put on a show nearby home, right? Not that far. It'd be great to showcase on the pod. But she doesn't know what's to come after Rogue, right? She doesn't know if she's going to be tired from travel. She doesn't know if she's going to be injured, right? Or, there's a ton of things that can happen. So we're getting like a lot of that from more or less everybody.
Gotcha.
But we're ready. We're more than, again, we're like around that 70% mark for the elite athletes. I'm just like a little weird about, filling it up entirely. Come in and, we're like, oh, sorry, we ran out of spots,
Yeah.
So we're not adding more heats.
Yeah.
So when when the workout is programmed, who programs for you again? I forgot the name.
His name is Robin.
Okay.
And he's with Empire Fitness.
So does he program it and then tell you, and then the two of you together decide kind of what everything looks like and how it's going to move through? Or do you have a say in the programming too?
Yeah, no, definitely. So, I mean, it's collaborative. I let him more or less think through the whatever the program is going to be. Then we kind of more or less met. We talked about it. We talked about flow. We talked about, all right, well, you know, if we have like, let's say the barbell's here, is that going to cause an issue when they start to run back? Like, are they more likely to trip over the barbell on the way back? Right? Is that going to cause injury? Is that more of a liability? You know, let's not change the weights too much, because then, you know, you have an issue with transitions. Well, then there's transition, right? You know, it's more time for the equipment team to make more mistakes, right? If we can, like, what's a way that we can still make the workout extremely effective, while also making the day and the equipment team move a lot smoother. So some things you kind of have to take out because it just doesn't, it's not that it doesn't make sense, but it doesn't flow. And we have to think about the day. How is this going to affect, you know, there's so many moving parts. How is this going to affect the judges? Are they going to get confused because we're changing too much all the time, right? So yeah, he would write it. Once he was done, we'd have a meeting, we'd talk about it, we'd talk about the flows. We would iterate. Then we would start to test. We tested a few times. He would test it himself. He would have people in his gym test it. And then that's it. We've asked people that weren't part of his gym, you know, like you know, just unbiased opinions, right? People said it was great. We got Taylor involved, Sentinel Training, shout out. And we got John Young involved. Shout out JY Barbell.
Let's go. That's
so
awesome.
We all got on a call and we more or less talked about the programming. Hey, did you think about it this way? Did you think about it that way? So we just try to make sure that it is the best of its abilities.
That's just really cool. And that's just something I know I say it all the time that I really see in this group of people is that everybody is willing to help, and that it's not a competition of like, I need to step and punch and kick and do all these things to get above. If we actually work together, we go farther. And the fact that you were like, hey, Taylor, can you just check this out? Would you be interested? And then JY jumped on too. And, you know, you trust their experience too, their knowledge, and you appreciate and respect their feedback. So it's just another reminder that if we actually work together, we can get a lot farther, and nobody's trying to take something from somebody else. There's a spot for all of us in this community, as small as it is. Like, this community is so small, but there's enough room for everybody.
Yeah, there's that saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So like, that's more or less our approach. And also, like, you got to know when to use your resources, and when, you know, understand that it's like not your expertise, and you should probably be consulting with other people. Because if you think you know everything, then you really know nothing. So
and you'll stagnate. You'll really just kind of stay in your own bubble. You won't really have the opportunity to grow, because you can learn so many things from everybody that's around you, even if they're only like a half a step ahead of you in their journey or whatever. Like, it's really, really cool. So I heard you say on Sevs, real quick before we go kind of back into the program, babe, if that's where you want to go.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to show it so everybody knew.
You mentioned that the reason you do one day is because you feel like it's the most engagement. There's going to be a lot more engagement. Everybody's present. When you start to stretch this out, like, you tend to lose people. And we have gone to Crash, we've gone to the games, and like, just from personal experience, that's absolutely true. It's not because it's not good. It's just the energy that people have tends to fade, you know? So for you only having it one day, most people would think that you would just want to highlight the elite athletes. For you, why is it important to have so many different levels at a competition in one day when you are only condensing it down to one day?
Yeah, I mean, because well, let me see where I should start off with this. So from a sentiment, right? Like, again, we just mentioned, like, people after the first day are ecstatic. It's kind of like an adrenaline dump. after that, like, to do the same thing again, it's like, all right, well, I already did this yesterday. So like like it's kind of gone, you know what I mean? The only place where like I'm happy to go more than once, other than the games, and obviously other than Crash, is probably Wadapalooza. You go one day, like, because every day is kind of like different and stuff. I think by the Sunday, I'm like, oh man, I need a vacation from this. It's just so much going on. It's a lot of stimulation.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. So I would say that Herd Fest is more for the community, and we're showcasing elite athletes. But first and foremost is the community, right? And of course, it's gonna be like the local community that's nearby, the people that I do like the most business with. Obviously I'm from the Northeast. I'm from New Jersey. So there's a lot of great gyms and affiliates out here that are like, I think we might be one of the most congested states with gyms in general. Like I don't know what our gym per capita is, but it's probably the most in the United States, outside of maybe New York or California or something, or maybe Florida too. But yeah, this competition is not for the elite people. It is for the community. They make up the majority of this competition, is to highlight and to cap a year and for the community. And we're just giving them a show. So I tell all the elite athletes that sign up is you are the main focus, right? People are there more or less to watch you compete, but also at the same time is like, it's also their version of like a Wadapalooza. It's their Wadapalooza. Right.
Well, I will say this, like you said, it's for the community, and kind of for us, it's for a 2.5 to 3 hour drive. We're going to get to see some of our favorite like champions of the community, like Tucker. Like we're going to get to see
McLemore.
Yeah.
Cannot wait to meet him in person.
If Jersey Joe and Will Carter both go, like they're also some of our favorites that we've seen at different competitions. Like one of our friends from a local gym out here is going to compete as a masters, and she's going to be there with her partner or her teammate. So, and that's going to be really fun for us. And whereas her and us, we probably live 20 minutes apart. We never see each other, but we're going to see each other at Herd Fest.
Right.
And like, I'm going to get to walk around and cheer for her, and it's going to be awesome. So from a community standpoint, for us, it's really freaking cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this. Is the first first time I'm bringing a large scale type of comp back. I mean, we did one in 2023. That was 165 athletes. Now to do this one, we'll be like, I think we're at 224. No, 222 plus. So we're like at 260 right now.
Damn.
Yeah, and it sells out at 280.
That's
So yeah, so we're pretty much there. Yeah, I have to update this. I've just been so you wouldn't imagine in my days right now. I'm literally just fielding quotes, for barricades, fielding quotes for the pipe and drape, working on designs like for Science RX. Just like a lot of like small details. I had to order a garbage disposal thing. Again,
crazy things you wouldn't think about for sure.
Like porta potties. Oh, we need the insurance. Oh, you have to add me to your insurance because I'm coming there to help you set up. Like, there's a lot of that's taking place. So a lot of the small things that I think make all the difference are being done now. So I'm not scrambling the week of trying to figure out, oh my God, I forgot to order the porta potties,
Yeah. Oh, Gabe Garcia, our man. Who is Gabe on the mic or Gabe with the mic? I always mess that up. But who's your MC? You got an MC for this?
We have Cam. We still need to add one more.
Yes.
Oh shoot, he's our boy too. Let's go.
That's gonna be awesome. We met him. I think the same time we met you for the first
Cam?
time.
Oh, Fight for the Fittest?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I remember meeting you for the first time there, and I wanted a sweatshirt, but I think by the time I got back, like, I don't think you had my size or whatever. And so I tried to take Jersey Joe's sweatshirt, but he wouldn't give it to me.
Well, we'll have hoodies for this drop for sure. So
I can't wait. I keep looking. You keep, I don't know if it's you personally that sends us the DMs to like share everything and whatever, but like when you sent that little clip of like what the new drop is, I'm like, can you just show me what the fucking drop is? And I don't want to have to wait all the way to Herdfest. Like, just show me.
No, it's worth the wait. It's pretty clean, so I'm excited for it. I heard if you wear a herd belt, it is automatically. Yeah, actually, that is true.
It's science.
Joe does. That's actually what Joe Piero says. You know, it's 5% better, guaranteed.
I mean, it is.
What's Vendor Village like? Are we going to be able to pick up all your merch and like do the things and spend the money? Because that's what we do
100%.
when we go.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get. I don't know. Like a lot of vendors are like. I think there's a bunch of local events happening that day, so there's a lot of vendors who are already committed to other events. I've been focusing like at nighttime, mainly getting out emails, sending people, other companies, local companies that are even in New York City that I don't know, maybe they sell yogurt with probiotics. I have no idea, but like we'll email those smaller companies and see if like they're interested in coming by and having a booth at our event. So top spenders, yeah, they definitely are.
That's how we support.
Yeah, that's how we support.
That's
dude.
how you get us. Like,
Yeah,
and when we are,
we'll spend money.
When we are invested and believe in what
Yeah.
you do, and like you said, like if you're just really cool fucking people, like we want to support. You know, I mean, I got into this, friendship and collaboration with Primal Mobility, and it literally is just because I believe in it. I love what it stands for, and if we can help, I mean, Garrett owns a small business. You know, she knows the impact of having a small business and how it does really just take a community to surround it to spend money and support. So why would I not? Yeah. Travis, for us, we came on the scene, had nothing, and then he made our logo for us just because. Yeah. Sent us a picture of it, and we were like, that's fucking awesome. Can we use it? And he was like, yeah, absolutely. I don't want anything from him. I don't, you know what I mean? The way that we can say thank you is we buy his shit, all of his shit when we can. You know what I mean?
Paper Street too.
Paper Street the same way. Like you the same way. Like if we can support people that are doing the damn thing, that's what we're here for.
Paper Street will be there. Yes.
Yes, Gabe will be there.
Let's go.
He's one of our streaming partners for the event.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, congrats with that. That's awesome.
But I gotta say before we move past that, I do like your hoodie, the GTP on it.
Man.
I think that's a super clean design.
Yeah,
I didn't know Travis made it.
Vindicate. I know he
this is the back.
Hey, that's the GTA inspired, yeah?
Yeah.
It's dope. I love it.
Yeah, so I actually surprised Garrett with these sweatshirts. So I don't remember. Okay. I think we were getting close to like, I don't know, 500 or maybe it was close to our 1,000. And I just reached out to Vindicate and I was like, hey, I really want to get Garrett a surprise present. Can you make us some hoodies? And so I got 2 hoodies and 2 of the crew neck sweatshirts, which I will be asking you. I know you just got back home from Crash, but I would like to put another order in, Trav, but I will reach out and give you some time. I know you all but and I just was like, hey, I want just GTP small on the front, but I want the logo huge on the back. And he, within a couple of days, was like, this is what it looks like. What do you think? Fucking love it. And I think I got it like 2 weeks later. And that's just, you guys are just awesome.
You guys are amazing. Do. Yep. For sure.
Travis is a talented designer. I've said that to Gabe a few times over the past years.
Oh, hell yeah. If you guys want some egg sandwiches at Herdfest, just hit me up. My deli's the shit. So yeah.
I mean, they're going to be traveling for a couple hours, so we can't guarantee they're going to be as good, you know.
Is that what you own, a deli?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I love that. I think delis are like, it's so funny because before I got into the studio and the desk, I was like, I want to open up a breakfast spot. I think like delis are great.
I got you. Come here or sponsor us. We'll just put Herd all over the fucking deli. And like,
well, I tell her all the time.
We have a CrossFit gym right down the street. We could get you like all into
what
there.
Gym is that?
CrossFit 11968. I'm actually gonna just mention it to him and see if he would be interested in getting belts and whatever, and have him reach out to you.
Yeah,
968. I've never heard of that.
It was
I
there.
think I know all the gyms. Are they new?
No.
So 11968 was open years ago, and then it closed for a little bit, and then they reopened it with a different owner now. His name is Ralph. He's so fucking cool. Like, he's super chill.
Oh God, cool.
So
Very nice.
But I will mention it to him after.
Yeah, our kid goes to this.
Oh, there's a picture of him. So go back to the main page.
Oh shoot.
and our kid is
I've
right in
never
the.
seen
You see
him.
the middle?
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh yeah.
The middle picture. That's our baby.
This is our baby right here.
That's my face. You see that bright red face? That's my face when I get done working out. That's absolutely.
Here comes
Very
it.
cool.
Let me see if I can make this work real quick. We
Oh
got
boy, who's calling?
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's our
Oh.
boy. What's up? You there? Is it
What
working?
the fuck? Nobody calls?
Yeah, it's not in a while, bro.
Is that-
What's going
is that
on,
Jeff,
dude?
bro?
Yeah.
Fuck. Holy shit.
What's going on?
I see John the Man is the guest, huh? Awesome.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude.
Me. Just for today, though.
Anytime.
We're gonna
Okay,
be his
okay.
guest at Herdfest. That's
Yeah,
what's happening.
anytime.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jet,
yeah,
I forget. Are you competing or just members of your gym competing?
Me and Derek.
Yes.
Chief Nation.
I'm ready.
You know, everybody knows Chief Nation.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think Chief Nation is now in second for the best overall affiliate that signed up, like the most signups.
Oh, shit.
Shoot.
Oh damn!
Let's
They
go.
got you.
Yeah, we're gonna take a private jet from MacArthur to Totowa. And we fly in.
You gonna
Well,
come
that'd be great,
pick us up
actually.
first? Jet, just swing by, pick us up first, and then you can go back.
Facts.
We'll fly out of Riverhead.
Okay,
There you
we'll
go.
meet you
All right,
there.
that's
There you
fine.
go.
That's cool.
I just supposed to say hi because I saw John was on. I was coaching. I just did the Beat Agent 2 workout.
Oh,
I'm dying.
God.
I'm just recovering before I go home.
Oh shit.
You know, wait, I have a funny story about that. So I signed up because it's all I'm all about the community. So I saw he was doing that.
He said I'm all
Um,
about the community.
Man, I honestly I didn't even look at the workout. I didn't give a shit. I was like, I'm in, right? So I signed up for it. And I messaged Andrew and I was like, hey, let me know what you need. And then I kept going about my day. And I went back to look at the workout. I was like, I didn't even look at the workout. Well, it was 50 cals on the Echo, right? For time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
that's a death sentence.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but I'm just like I'm thinking about the recovery that I it's not that I haven't been going to the gym, but like that would probably take me an hour to recover from trying to just send it on an Echo bike,
Yeah.
for like I don't know how long that takes. Is that 3 minutes? Like that'd probably take me 3 minutes. 'Cause I'd be
It took me 2:17, and at the 1 minute
God.
mark, everything started closing in on me.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I'm
man.
saying. I'd probably black out.
Hmm.
But I think everybody should do it. I think everybody should sign up for it. It's for a good cause. So we got to be what is it? The whole point he does that, right? Is for WFP, like to compete against WFP, and obviously the what's his name, Banjit.
Agent,
Oh yeah,
to-
for
Mhm.
yeah.
Tyson, yep.
So yeah, go over to Hiller Fit and do Beat Bajan 2. Everybody's scared to death of it. Sev said, "Don't
Yeah,
look at it, just sign up for it." So-
yeah. Don't look at it. This side. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I mean, I'll still do it. I'm just trying to think like when I can, like if my scores can be competitive.
Hey Jet,
There's
are you gonna
What-
let us follow you around at Herd?
With a camera.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yeah, you.
Oh, who's gonna follow me?
Me with a camera. Is that okay?
Oh, you? Hell yeah! Oh, dude, I'm sorry, I'm still out of it. I'm still recovering. This is 20 minutes till I get it.
You want
Dude,
to call
somebody-
us later?
No. I didn't want. I just wanted to say hi to Johnny, you guys. I wanted to make sure I got you before I went home, but I might take another 10 minutes. It takes me 7 minutes to drive home. I might leave in 7 minutes.
There you go.
All right. Well, just please call your wife. Where's Julie?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you okay? Like this.
Should you be
She's
driving
getting ready.
home?
I just wanted to, yeah, I shouldn't be driving home right now. I'm going to leave in a little bit, but I just wanted to call guys, support Herd. If you have
Appreciate it.
any chance to go to Herd Fest, go right ahead. There's still spots available. They're limited, but
There you go.
throw yourself in a division. Doesn't matter if you're novice, if you're intermediate, just do it.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
do it. We'll see
Hell
you.
You're the man.
All right. Love you, Jet.
Thank you, Jet.
Love you too, guys. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, dude. I don't think I could do as good of a job as he just did promoting the event.
Right? I know.
He's
so
like
good.
he's like dying. He's like, I just finished it. I don't think I'd be in the right state of mind to give a promo like that.
He's
That's
so awesome.
so good.
that was a WWE promo right there.
I mean, Megan answered this, but from your perspective, does it help your lift or does it prevent injury using a belt?
Yeah, I mean both. The whole point is to brace and try to keep your back and your spine, you know, from not kind of giving out. So, yeah, definitely both aspects. You know, you also have to like know how to use it too. So you should definitely like if you're new to CrossFit or just like weightlifting, you should definitely ask somebody if you're using it properly. I've seen people literally put the belt like on their hips, you know. So you should definitely ask somebody in your gym to make sure that one you have the right sizing and that you're using it correctly. And you know, if there's a coach there that can guide you, show you how to use it properly and when you should use it. Do you need to use the belt all the time? No, probably not. But you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
anything that's over like 85%, 90%, you just want to be sure. Like definitely a good time to, or the volume too. You know, like maybe you don't start off with it, but like if you got to do 100 deadlifts, like you know, once you hit that 70 mark, you want to throw it on just so you're not your form's not falling apart. Like that's probably the best time to use a belt. But yeah, to answer your question, both really.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the before we this is gonna be a short one, guys. We got a long way to go this week.
And
We got a
John
lot
Hurd
of-
probably has a
and
million
John
things
Hurd
to
has
do.
to make sure that
I'm
the Hurd.
good.
But what is the most exciting thing about Hurd Fest? Like, what's the thing you were looking forward to the most? I know you haven't announced the third event. That's to be announced.
No,
Is
no,
that-
that's announced. That one's out.
Oh,
That-
where
it's
is
on,
it?
It's on the if you go to Herd Athletics, it's on the top. Everything's pinned to the top. Yeah, those are everything's out already.
Wait, what? Test. Okay. It's the
Go-
elite is to be announced.
Yeah, so go to
Hurd Athletics, he said.
go to yeah, no, you're right. So go to there's the elite division. There's a one post that says elite.
You got it. I only see the three that elite details.
Yeah, so I think if you go there, you go to the probably the one, two, three, fourth slide, fifth slide.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. I got it. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the one that I forward to, like basically when we reach out to a new athlete. Hey, are you interested in doing this?
Holy crap.
Yeah, that one's brutal.
Damn.
Oh God.
Damn.
3 rounds?
Wait,
Gross.
yeah. Well, before we do this one, can we do the second one because we went over the first one? My OCD is kicking in. And it says
Oh,
I have to-
okay. Sorry. Sorry. I just didn't want
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is workout number 2 or test 2 if you want to call that. So it's a 13-minute cap. You have 50 cals or 40 cals on the assault bike. More than likely, we're going to change this to the Echo bike because it sounds like not many gyms these days have assault bikes. Sounds like more of an Echo bike, which people I think would be much more happier. So more details come on that. So then you do the bike. Then you have a 40 toes to bar. Then you have a sandbag lunge. You can hold the sandbag however. As long as it meets the standard. Then you have 30 sandbag clean. Doesn't matter which side of the shoulder. You have to do the clean, extend the arm, you know, that standard. So you'll start off with the sandbag lunges. Let me see, you're going down 50 feet. You're coming back 50 feet. You're doing, is that right? Yeah, all right.
No.
Then I'm trying to think of my head. Hold on. Okay, now I remember. Sorry. 50 cals, then you have the 40 toes to bar. You are doing the lunges down, right, which is 50 feet, and you're coming back, which is 50 feet. So you're back to
that's
leg,
the worst.
right? And then just like the first workout, there's the quadrants. You're doing 10 sandbag cleans, and then you're moving it up. You know,
Okay.
10 sandbag cleans, move it up. 10 sandbag cleans, move it up. So by the time you hit the last quadrant, you now have to lunge
Run
it back.
Go back. Yeah.
You have to
lunge back.
lunge it. You have to lunge back. That's why it says 50 feet. Then you're
Oh,
ending.
One
Yep.
time to get you back to the Yeah.
Correct.
Go to bar.
So then you're doing the total bars, 40 of them, and then you're ending it up with half the amount of calories on the bike.
Oof.
Damn.
So it's a sprint, like towards the end, you know. Your
That's
core is kind of shot. It's a brutal one.
Yeah.
13
But it'd be-
minutes is the worst time domain ever.
It'll be cool because you're doing your cleans in front of the crowd again, like on the last part. So
Mhm.
yeah, it'd be
That's
great.
so cool. All right, rush
And
hour. Test 3.
Rush hour. Yeah, this one's brutal. So, and like this one is different from what the team side of it is doing. But so round 1, they're gonna start with a 1500 meter row or 1200 meter row, right? Then you have 15 bar muscle ups, 12 box jump overs at 30-24, and then you have 9 snatches at 185, 125. So the idea here is that with the snatches, you more or less want to go unbroken, and they should be power. So we're talking about like, high intensity rate, you're kind of coming out hot. We're debating whether or not we make this last part like a 2-part score. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe where that 1500 meters at first is like its own score, but
that would be cool. Yeah, that'd be
Just-
fire.
just so people aren't taking
Sandbagging
any. Yeah, sandbagging it. Yeah, we're also
Boz
debating
did
whether or
that,
not.
right?
I was about to say you're taking a page out of Bosman's book.
Boz
huh?
did that, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I think that was what, 2 years ago, 3 years
I
ago.
think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's that. There was another part to that. Yeah. Also, we're thinking about maybe doing P score. So that would be like if you kind of more or less sandbag that one, then that's gonna affect you.
Ooh. Are you
So
calling in Tyler Watkins on this?
Tyler lives in PA now, so yes, if he comes, then more than likely we will do P score.
Wait,
That's
Tyler
kind of-
Watkins lives in PA?
Yeah. He
Bro,
moved. Not
how
to
do
throw it out there like that, but yeah, I heard he
Damn,
moved.
everybody's coming
Yeah.
over to the east side.
All right.
Mhm.
I don't think we
You-
could get Sevon out here, though.
Nah, he would never.
No, never.
It's too cold
See,
for
that's-
him.
That's round 1, and then it goes down. So round 2, you have 1,000 meters or 850, then it's 12, 96. Then you have round 3, you have 500, which is basically a sprint at that point. You have 500 meters, 9 bar muscle ups, 3 box jump overs.
I mean, it's
3
might
snatches.
supposed to be a sprint, but after 2 other rounds,
Yeah, that's
how much sprint
It-
capacity do we actually have?
You can. This workout is a workout people can finish. I had Nico Badone test it, and at his like 90%, 85% like capacity, he was able to finish. Like not by much though. Like not. We're talking about like 917, but he was on a deload week, so he was really not sending it. But it is a workout that you can complete.
That's
Awesome.
awesome. Well, real quick before we go, Gabe, don't worry. That is one of my questions after Herdfest. I will reach out to John about getting a Glitten things.
Yeah, already
Oh,
done that.
we'll do that after Herd because he's busy.
I'll put it now because I have a list of like things to do after Fest.
But there you
Yeah,
go, Gabe.
no, this list is like so
Fucking
backed up.
long.
Yo, if I ever see a dude with the
Insane.
Glitten things belt on, I'm straight. I'll just
That's
go
it.
straight. There you go. I lose like 2 stars if that happens. It's fine.
Vinny Kate wants to know, John, I wear extra large tees, athletic and comfort colors. How oversized are your oversized shirts?
Yeah, you're probably a large in my stuff. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, it's not that it's like super, super oversized, but I would think just based on what you're saying, like the XL and the comfort colors, I think you'd be a large in our stuff.
Yeah.
So
Hey, look, I'm selling you belts because I'm about to lose like 2 stars and go straight. So
hey,
challenge accepted. Joseph, you're a dick, dude.
that's funny.
Listen, Joseph's been trying. He keeps putting his ass all over Instagram. We think he's trying to get Meg's attention. I think he's trying to get everybody's attention. So
They're awesome. Did they tell you I sat next to them at the games?
Oh, that's so cool.
yeah,
Yeah, they're
we're
fun.
next to each other all weekend.
yeah,
They're
Yeah,
hysterical.
They're awesome.
they are so funny.
And super supportive.
Very.
Oh, always.
Yeah,
Very.
anything and everything. They're always like the first to comment, even on my personal Instagram,
Yes.
which is great. So I love that.
Yeah, no, they're great. 2 of the coolest people that we've met since joining the podcast. They're hilarious, like so
Yeah.
awesome, and they're going to be there. And I'm so excited they're going to be there.
I get this. Devon
East
should move
side,
on up
just-
to the east side too. Like Jordan, I get the pop culture reference. I totally get that.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is a very important question, and we can leave that
Sure.
after this one.
Sure.
Did John think that Megan and Joseph were a couple too?
I think at first, yeah. But then I think as the weekend went on, like I had maybe a hint that they weren't, you know? So like a gut feeling that they weren't. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't even like thinking like that. I was like, hey, there's two cool people next to us, you know? Like,
Jethro, don't
Answer.
answer
you know?
because Jethro was the one that threw out
He
that he
started
thought that they
this.
were married.
Oh, I mean, I like, I remember leaving that day and I was like, oh, the people that sat next to us are really cool.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes you sit next to people and they're like, they're kind of assholes. But
Yeah, no, they're awesome.
No,
no,
they're
they were,
freaking
yeah, they're
awesome.
great. Yeah, and super supportive. Also, I mean, again, they reach out all the time, which I love. Like entrepreneurship is so lonely, so to have people reach out and like tell you their opinions or like show support, I think means a lot. So if you guys have people in your circle that own businesses or like are again elite athletes, like even that in and of itself is really a difficult journey because not a lot of people are doing what elite athletes are doing. So a lot of times they train on their own. So yeah, if you guys know anybody who does things by themselves, reach out to them and
Yeah.
show
I
support.
Yeah, absolutely will.
Yep.
Oh yeah, hey, give the report on Travis's bras.
Oh my God, so comfortable.
True to size.
I love it.
John wears them all the time. He's wearing
Yeah,
one
John's
under
got
his.
John's
He's got one underneath his sweatshirt right now.
Multiple colors.
That's right. Yeah, Seema, reach out to me. We can chat. We can chat, bras. Oh yeah. What do you have you released the time that everything starts? Yeah, for Herd.
Yeah, I mean the schedule's pretty much done. It's just a matter of like just a final count. I mean if we can save a heat, then I can get people out of there a little earlier. But the doors open at 7 to the public. First heat kicks off at 8 in the morning. And then it's a relatively long day. So if we save a heat, we'll be out of there by 6. If it goes on an extra heat, then we're looking more like 6:45. But it's again, it's only one day. Most people like, yeah, it is a relatively long day, but most people are okay with that because again, it's just like get everything done one day. You don't have to come back again. You get your Sunday. A lot of people are traveling from out of state too. So like if you're not in New York or if you're not from like this Northeast region, I would say. When I say Northeast, I mean tri-state. Like if you are from Ohio, more than likely, or we have somebody from Chicago coming, more than likely they're going to compete Saturday, go to New York City on Sunday. I know a guy who's coming with his girlfriend, and he told me that like if I had any recommendations for like Broadways. So
Oh, that's cool.
There you go.
someone else I know is going to watch. I don't know if it was the Knicks or the Nets play that day on the Sunday.
Oh yeah, go watch the Knicks. Don't go watch the Nets.
Well, that's cool because I'm a Nets fan, but I understand.
Knicks is like the only team that New York can root for right now. Everything else is trash.
Yeah, that's but yeah, so yeah, I mean, if you're so 8 a.m. and then 6:45, like done.
Cool.
Awesome. We're super excited.
We are.
Most of the people that are in the chat are headed out there. If not,
Go.
we're gonna be filming all day, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And
we gotta get you the bands.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I need the
absolutely.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
And then real quick, just people that can't be there, where can they see it if you haven't heard already?
Oh yeah.
It will be on the 7 podcast. You guys can check it out there. Hopefully, we have no issues with the stream. This place actually has no internet, which I knew already.
Oh, okay. I was
right.
like, why do y'all do that there?
Damn.
No, I knew already that it had no internet. We have the same solutions that like a professional company would have for streaming like offsite. So it's pretty crazy what to use. Wait, do you guys want to know how this works or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So there's 2 different ways. You of course everybody knows you can just get a Starlink. You can do it like that. The problem with a Starlink is that from a bandwidth perspective, it only has like a certain amount of upload download speed. So to do a live stream, like you'd have to have like the professional, like business level of it, and that's going to cost you $2,000 for the month. It's really expensive. Then there's something else called. There's different companies, but one of the most popular ones called LiveView. And basically the way that works is that it has a bunch of SIM cards and it talks to different cell towers. So if one cell tower falls, or like you lose connections to, let's say like T-Mobile, which might be the most strongest at that moment, then it'll just go into a Verizon. If that falls, it'll go to an AT&T. If that falls, it'll go to like whatever the next thing is.
Oh shit.
Backup plans. I like it.
Yeah. So usually this thing has like 4 SIM cards that are built into it, and it has like X amount of data. And a streaming day like that, it's around 50 gigs.
Damn.
So yeah, I mean, we have it pretty planned out. It's just a matter of testing it and getting there in time and stuff like that. So we have an idea.
We talked to you. We know you're the jack of all trades, so we know
You'll
it'll look
figure it out.
amazing. It'll be gorgeous. We're super excited to get there. If you haven't planned on it, plan on it. 1-day event. So cool. We're all going to be there hanging out, just walking around.
Yep.
My kid's going to be running around with Megan and Joseph somewhere.
I know, right?
So
I might just be watching from the stands. I mean, if she's running around following Jet and Tucker, I'm going to be hanging out with Tucker's wife. If Megan and Joseph are going to hang out with the kid, I'll just be a fan and hang out, you know?
Well, the stands is honestly, it's like the best view. I mean, being on the floor is great, but the way that it's set up, it's like as if you were like Sean Woodland and that type of crew where they're kind of like a little above the stage. They can kind of see the whole
that's really
setup. Cool. Yeah, so it's like at the perfect height. So I mean, I have to think about that too, actually, for John, because John asked for his setup to be kind of elevated, because he is right. It is more of the view that you want to take or have as a commentator, for sure.
Oh, are some of the crew going to be there with you, commentating?
Yeah, so JY is coming out. That's why we obviously like Tyler to join him. And then Jenny. Still have to buy her flight, but yeah, she's gonna be there as well.
She'll be there.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be good.
Cool. Yeah, it's so fun. So fun. We're so excited. All right, guys.
Cool.
We will see you tomorrow.
I appreciate you
We'll
all.
see you tomorrow.
Come back. Let's see Sammy Pugh. Sammy Pugh's gonna be on here and make me nervous and sweat. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. It'll be awesome. And then the boys are going to Rogue this weekend.
Yep.
So if you want to check out their antics, they'll be on back and forth between us and the Savon podcast as much as they can, but it should be hilarious.
And then I have Ashley Q from CrossFit 845. She is the founder. Nice. I think she started the program Adaptive 845 that we all saw that reel circulating between CrossFit and everybody. So reached out to her and she's going to come chat with us on Thursday.
So we're busy.
Nice.
So we're busy, y'all.
But come hang out with us. Go support Herd. If you can't be there, get your flight and go anyways. Just take the day off.
Ask for Glitten Things belts so that I lose a couple stars. It'll be an amazing. Thank y'all for hanging out with us.
And we'll see you next time.
We'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys, for having me.
Bye, guys.
Deuces.
Bye.